Ever since humans settled in the Alps, they have been exposed to avalanches. With mountain tourism growing, researchers began to study the dangerous phenomenon. We want to find out more at the Institute for Snow and Avalanche Research, SLF. We are here in a special place, the cold lab, in which temperatures of -20 degrees and colder are simulated. Martin Hagley from the communications team will guide us through this laboratory.
Here we store snow samples, but we can also make snow ourselves in one of the cold chambers. Let's go and see what that looks like. I guess we'll need warm jackets.
Yes, let's put some on. The history of the SLF begins in 1936. Today the Institute employs 180 people. The Institute is funded by the federal government, cantons and industry.
We can go in now.
It's freezing.
This is the wind tunnel. We want to understand how the wind transports the snow. In here, air is blown around in a circle. That actually happens outside too. The wind moves the snow and deposits it somewhere, and that can lead to avalanches. We want to understand that better. How does it work? How exactly does the snow move?
The snow for the experiments is produced in this machine.
These are the nylon threads, like on a fishing rod. The snow crystals grow on these.
Does that use a lot of energy?
Yes, it takes a lot of energy to produce the cold. We can take a little bit of this one. It's like real snow, but machine-made.
Perfect. Oh, it's warm in here.
There is another insider tip here.
Perfect. Ha, perfect.
Like with a fridge, it also generates heat. We use it to heat the building. Here we have our 3 X-ray machines to examine the snow. These containers hold small samples of snow that we can examine to see the microstructure of the snow. It's quite a small device. The sample is X-rayed here, like at the dentist or in the hospital. At the same time, the sample is rotated in order to get a 3-dimensional image of the snow. We look at the tubes before. This is a cross-section of one of them. We make those at different heights. You can see that here. This is just an overview, but we scanned 4,000 slices from this sample.
The images are turned into enlarged 3D prints.
Here we see that there are very different types of snow, like this one. And here it's very compact. This is actually ice. And then there is very fine snow. This sample was taken at an avalanche site. An avalanche slipped down on this layer. We're trying to understand how snow changes and when such layers form, on which an avalanche can slide. We call this a weak layer because its mechanics are not very stable. It only takes a little, for example a skier to pass over it, for the load to pass through the snow. Then this layer can break and the avalanche slides down.
Kann es in diese Schicht brechen und dann rutscht eben diese Lawine ab.